Hello, and welcome to episode 12 of the Little House Knits podcast. My name is Michelle, also known as ScullyB on Ravelry, which is where you will find our Ravelry group, Little House Knits Podcast. Come in, say hello, let me know what's on your needles, what's on your mind, what's going on. I'd love to hear from you. It'd be great. So, how have you been? Been good? Hopefully not bad. Hopefully not at all. I hope everything's been good. Things here have been a little crazy. Last week, I'm sure you noticed I neglected to record. It was the week of every occasion last week. I had baby showers and wedding showers and birthdays and baseball started and oh my goodness, and what else? There was something else. I can't think of it now. I had a swap deadline to meet. Oh my goodness. And then on top of work and the kids and everything else, and on top of that, my mother sprang on me. I think I'd like to have you knit 10 pairs of socks for the girls for Christmas. And I'm glad that I was sitting down when she told me. Otherwise, I think I would have just fallen down on the floor. She has a group of girlfriends that she, does weekend trips and overnights and big long trips with, and she must have been wearing the socks that I knit her for Christmas the last time she had an overnight with them, and they all loved the socks and thought they were great, which is, flattering and nice, and so she decided that they all needed a pair of socks. I don't know that that's gonna happen. That's a lot of socks to knit in it's May, just about May, in about 6 months. I don't know if I can swing that. I'm having enough trouble getting stuff of my own done as it is. But anything's possible. We'll see. She tends to get these big ideas, and then once she gets them out of her mouth, she kind of forgets about them. So we'll see if she brings it up again. I don't know that I'm going to push the issue. But so that's been the week. I felt so bad about not recording that yesterday, which was my day off, you almost got a cooking show. I knew I had a lot of prep work to do before I made dinner, so I told my husband, I said, I'm just going to set up the camera right in front of the counter and I'll talk. And, he was all for it. Yeah, why not, But after some consideration, I didn't know that would be very well received, so no cooking shows. If you're interested, sometime in the future. But otherwise, that's about it. I did have finished objects this week. I don't have any that I can show since they were swap related, but my swap package went out today. So once I know that my partner has gotten her package, I'll post the photos that I took of what I made, and you can check it out there. I'm hoping she likes it. I always get nervous when I send out swap packages. I always feel like it's not enough, or, I'm not the greatest knitter in the world. So, I was worried that oh God, is it awful? And, but I have to just calm down about it. So, hopefully she'll get her package and she'll like it very much. I had a lot of fun putting it together. So yeah, I don't have FOs that I can show you, but I do have a hoe. I finished a sock, which makes me feel pretty good actually. So this is my grandma's sock, and this is the Barocco Socks SOX yarn. I don't have the ball band in front of me, so I can't tell you the fiber content or anything, but I am knitting the sock on size 1.5, 2.5 millimeter needles. So I got this one done, and I'm actually making pretty good progress on the second one. So I was hoping to get these done by today so I could post them, but it's not going to happen, but that's okay. So I've got the cuff and most of my heel flap done. I only have a few more rows to do on my heel flap, and then I can, once it's straight stockinette and you're just knitting in the round until you get to the toe, it's pretty easy. So she said, haha. So I'll get that done. So for May, this is my project. Afric has gotten no love in a couple of weeks now, so that I have to get moving on that. I really would like to get that done. But then we have a knit along starting tomorrow, May 1st. Maybe you've heard about it. It's called the Spring Along. And what the Spring Along is can knit any pattern as long as spring is in the title. It runs from May 1st to the last day of spring, which is June 20th. I had to Google to find out what exactly the first day of summer was, and it's June 21st. So, May 1st to June 20th, any pattern you like with spring in the title. You do have to be a member of the group to participate. Let's see. Oh, and you can enter as many times as you like. So, whatever you have on the needles, if it's springy, throw it in there. And you're wondering, well, what are we playing for? What's in it for us? So I went through my stash and I found this lovely, look at that green. That green screams spring. So this is 716 knit hand-dyed yarn right there. And this is her 716 sock, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. And the colorway is How Come You Didn't Tell Me I Look Like a Crazy Birthday Cake in this shirt. This was actually the yarn I got when the Stockinette Zombies had their podiversary. And it knits, I had a picture of it up and now I can't find it, but let me see if I can find it for you. It's really cool. It's like a band of the bright green and a band of black, and then there's sort of like a confetti-ish colorway, and it's really neat, actually. So that's what you're playing for. You know what? I'm going to post a picture of it, I think, in the thread, because you don't want to watch me look at the iPad. I don't think you do. Anyway, if you do, let me know. I could do a whole episode of me just staring at my iPad. Let's see. But I do want to show you the pattern that I've picked to do for the knit along. So in keeping with our theme, I have chosen to knit the Spring Seeds Neck Warmer by Bonnie Sennott, Sennott. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. And let's see. There you go. Now this is, it says that it's for worsted. The yarn that I really liked is fingering weight sock yarn. So I think I'm going to, just do a few extra repeats because it is very nice. I saw a couple people did it with fingering weight yarn and it came out really pretty. So we'll see. And I wanted to pick something sort of springy. So I found this. It looks so cool. It looks like beautiful golf course grass to me. It's what I wish my lawn looked like. This is Hermione Jean Creations fingering weight sock yarn in the Nymph sock base, 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and this is in the Draco Malfoy colorway. And tomorrow, May 1st, actually marks the first day of the new term for the Harry Potter House Cup. So perhaps I'll be able to turn my neck warmer in for a project for that. So that is what's going on. But what's going on with you? You guys need to tell me what's going on with you. Stop in the group and say hello. I look through everybody's project pages as much as I can and see what's going on. And you've been posting some awesome things to the finished projects in the group, but it's still nice to hear from you. So I think we're up to 33 members right now, and I'm very happy with that number. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for joining the group and watching the podcast and hopefully participating in our knit along. But that's about all for me. Thanks so much for stopping by the little house. Have a great week. And as always, happy knitting. Bye.